All right, welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time here, my name's Roger Singh, and I just wanted to say thank you, first of all, to everybody that's checked out my Insta360 Flow 2 Pro video. Man, you guys are awesome. Like, that video did really well, and also a lot of you are purchasing through there because honestly, it really is a really good gimbal for your smartphone. Now, I wanted to make this video because there were a lot of questions that you were asking about the payload. Well, I did some research. It looks like 300 grams is the maximum payload that you can put onto here without stressing the device. So I'm gonna go through a couple scenarios here, and we're just gonna write down like how much does everything weigh to see if it'll work for payload. So let's see, I'm not gonna use anything in here. So let's put that to the side. This is our Insta360 Flow 2 Pro. Okay, then I'm gonna set this to the side right here. Okay, so let's just weigh stuff as we go through this. So my favorite combination of the iPhone is this iPhone 16 Pro with the MOFT case. I love the MOFT case. Let's turn this on here. So total wise here, this is about 243.7. Okay, let's write this down real quick. Oh, 244. So total weight of the iPhone 16 Pro and the MOFT case is 243.8. Let's say 244. Let's just round it up. 244 grams, iPhone 16 Pro plus MOFT case. Let's break this down independently. We have the iPhone 16 Pro. I know there's probably tech specs out there saying what it weighs, but let's just do it here. I'll say iPhone 16 Pro. This is the smaller version or the standard version. I'm gonna draw a picture here. I don't know why I'm drawing the back side of the phone, but anyway, this is let's say 211 grams. So let's say 211 grams for the iPhone. Now this case, it doesn't seem very heavy, but I put it on there. Excuse my terrible drawings here. They're really for reference. So we've got this at 32.3 grams. So we've got those two. Now the clamp is what we're gonna use for this, and this actually weighs 23.5 grams. Okay, so that is part of our essential setup. Now for our storage, we have this Lexar Go hub plus the Lexar Go 2 terabyte SSD to go with it, as well as this angled adapter, because we want to use this for, having good audio with it, which is why we want the hub. Okay, so this whole thing together, let's see, it's about 38.3 grams. Okay. It's kind of fun to have all these pictured here. Okay, so there's our Lexar Go. Now for our audio, we have a couple of options. In the previous video, I used the DJI Mic Mini. So we'll have this receiver with the USB-C attachment onto the receiver. And let's put that on. And it looks like it weighs about 19.6 grams. DJI Mic Mini RX. I'll do a fantastic drawing here. Mic RX, a little light. You got the knob here. Let's say 19.6 grams. Okay, so we have the phone, we've got the clamp, we've got the SSD, we've got the audio, but also for those of you, just for kicks and giggles, if you have the DJI Mic 2, here's what the Mic 2 receiver weighs. DJI Mic 2 RX, 30.2 grams. That's a lot. So we've got 30.2 grams for the Mic 2. Okay, I think that's almost everything. However, some of you were asking about, ND filter as well. Can this hold an ND filter? Well, this is a variable ND filter from SmallRig. This ND filter, it's heavy, it's a big one. But this ND filter, 60.8 grams. But also to have the ND filter, you need the case with it, because what happens and how this works is you actually slide the ND filter on right there, and it's on your phone. Ooh, look at this. This is almost the same as the Moft case, 32.9 grams. I think that's almost everything. However, to explore even further, for those of you with the iPhone 15 Pro, let's weigh this as well. So I have a Moft phone case. I have pretty much the same size phone as the iPhone 16 Pro. Let's put this on here. Now this is actually 229.3 grams. So for the iPhone 16 Pro, it weighed a little bit more. So iPhone 15 Pro plus Moft case at 229.3 grams. So you'll see it's slightly lighter, almost by roughly about 13 grams lighter. It's crazy. Okay, so there's that. That's the iPhone 15 Pro. Now, I'm gonna keep going here with just the iPhone 16 Pro. Okay, we don't need this anymore. And we've got our pretty much playing cards here to work off of. Now with our playing cards, here's what we can do. Is we will have the iPhone 16 Pro here. Now we know that our maximum weight capacity on here is gonna be 300 grams. So let's do some math here. So we've got the iPhone 16 Pro, 211 grams. We know that we're gonna need our clamp. So we'll use our clamp here, and that is 23.5. Let's see, 211 plus 23.5. That brings us to 234. That brings us to 234.5. Now, let's see here. We do the case. That's just to have the case on there. And we don't necessarily need the case. That's just a nice to have. Makes us a little lighter. Now, if we want to have the ND filter, we have to have the small rig phone case. But first off, let's go look at our storage. We definitely want to have external storage. So that is 38.3 grams. That brings us to 272.8 to have the clamp, the phone, and the storage. Now we've got a couple of audio options here. We've got the Mic Mini and we've got the Mic 2. I'm gonna go with the Mic Mini since it's lighter by about 10 grams. But let's set our Mic 2 right there. We'll add 19.6 grams. Now we're at 292.4, and that's just by having, so I have storage and I have audio. Honestly, that's pretty good. We have 292.4 for just the basic setup, no phone case. Again, we're not using the Moft phone case or the small rig phone case, so we're not gonna use those. However, I do love my Moft case. I wanted to take a quick moment to thank the sponsor of today's video, Insta360. They just launched Insta360 Plus, a new cloud-based service that takes the hassle out of managing your 360 footage. It's exclusively available for the X3 and the X4 cameras. So if you have one of these cameras, this service is for you. And it offers features like automatic file backup, seamless sharing with a single link, and cloud-based editing and exporting. So not only all that speed for storage, but also that speed for editing, all in the cloud. So Insta360 Plus offers 3 subscription levels: Basic, Pro, and Premium to fit your storage needs. So the basic level is 200 gigabytes of storage, and that's actually starting at the price of $1.99 per month. And then the second level is the Pro, which is 1 terabyte of storage. And then the third is the Premium, which is 2 terabytes of storage, and currently on a special deal for $94.99 a year. That's less than $100 a year. Additional benefits. This is for not necessarily the basic gets some of it, but Pro and Premium users, you get priority shipping, free extended warranty. Let me read this to you. An extra year of warranty for your camera, only available for the Insta360 X3 and X4, must be registered within 2 years of activating your camera. And please note, extended warranty is not currently available in the Netherlands. And for Pro and Premium, replacement camera, 1 year of accidental damage cover with Insta360 FlexiCare, only available for the X3 and X4, must be registered within 15 days of activating your camera. I mean, that alone, the camera replacement benefit is kind of music to my ears. So whether you're a casual creator or someone shooting tons of footage, there's a plan for you. Now, I want to talk about the auto backup feature real quick. The auto backup feature is probably my personal favorite, honestly, because when you connect your camera to charge, so I take my Insta360, I'm done shooting, I plug it into charge overnight, Insta360 Plus automatically backs up all of your footage to the cloud. So by the time you wake up in the morning, your files are safe, your SD card is cleared, and your camera's ready to go, ready for you to shoot again. And here's the kicker. Every subscription, regardless of the level that it's on, includes a free trial of the 2 terabyte premium plan. So you can test out all the features without any risk. If you're an X3 or an X4 user, it's kind of a no-brainer. It's a must-have to protect your footage and make sharing your content easier than ever. So go check out Insta360 Plus. I'll have a link in the description for you. Okay, so that's a basic setup there. Now to have all of these things here, let's add on our small rig phone case and the ND filter. Honestly, I think that's gonna be overkill. I mean, that's almost another 100 grams to add on there. So I would say the basic setup is this. Now to have an ND filter, I'm gonna say maybe you can't have audio. Okay, this is a new MagSafe adapter for the Insta360 Flow 2 Pro, and it also comes with like this phone stand. Now this, I'm curious to see what weighs more. They both feel about the same. Okay, so we said our clamp was about 23.5 grams, 23.2 here, give or take, depending on the surface that I'm on. So 23.5, and then let's weigh this, 35.8. So actually this weighs more than the clamp. So the clamp we're gonna stick with for this. Now, man, I think our options are pretty slim here, is that we could have the phone with the case and the ND filter. And let's just see how much that weighs. So I've got my iPhone 16 Pro, I've got my small rig case, and then I have the ND filter here. So ND filter, clamp, and phone case on the iPhone 16 Pro. Our max weight capacity for the Flow 2 Pro is 300 grams. Let's see how much this weighs. 328.4. So we're actually over about 28 grams to use it with this kind of ND filter. Man, that's too bad. Now, I'm not saying that you can't use it with this, but you probably are gonna strain out the motor on here. So let's see, that's on. Let me turn this on. So it does work, but you can see it's kind of stressing out here. I can rotate. It does work. It does work, and you can get the shots if you wanted to. You just might be straining the motor there. Also, if you look real closely, you gotta make sure it's balanced in the center because of the weight for it to work. But honestly, it is working. It's about 330 grams. Max is 300. So I don't know. Use it at your own discretion. But it sounds like using an ND filter is going to be like you can't use external storage or external audio when you're using the ND filter. So anyway, so that is the comparison test. Also, if you're thinking about doing like, an external drive or something to mount it onto here, there are actually no mounting points for you to put it on. There is this 1/4 thread at the bottom if you wanted to put something there as well. So for example, you could attach storage to the bottom here through the 1/4 thread and kind of, figure something out that way. But as for having everything on the gimbal itself, it doesn't work because it's not as strong to hold up everything that we have here in front of us. So I could say you could film with having external storage and external audio, but you can't couple that with an ND filter. Now, I'd be curious to know if you have any other thoughts of ways to make this work, but I would stay within the bounds of these to stay within the weight limits of the Insta360 Flow 2 Pro. Hey guys, sorry, editing Raj here, and I just realized, I don't know why I didn't put this in there at first, but a lighter microphone that might help is the Hollyland Lark M2S. And all you need is this microphone, and it kind of clips on right here. And they're really cool because they're super tiny, like so. And then the receiver is this USB-C receiver that you can use for 2 microphones. And let's see here, I'm gonna weigh it here, and it weighs 5.5 grams. So this might be a way to make it work because, let's see, where's my cards here? because 5.5 grams is a lot lighter than 19 grams or 30 grams. So you can save yourself about 15 grams there by using the Hollyland Lark M2S. It's this microphone right here. It actually sounds really good as well. And then this is the receiver that goes on there. So sorry, I totally forgot to think about that. I was just thinking of the DJI mics, but honestly, the Hollyland Lark M2S is a great option and alternative for a great sounding mic with USB-C or for your mobile videos. If you want to check out the Insta360 Flow 2 Pro video that I made about this so far, I'll have a link for that in the description. And also if you want to purchase the Insta360 Flow 2 Pro, if you click through there, I think there's still a free gift that comes with it. If you purchase through my affiliate link, it doesn't cost you anything extra, so go check that out. Thank you to Insta360 for sending the Flow 2 Pro out for me to review. Now, if you're still here, thank you. And if you found value in this video, please like and comment and share this video with those that would be interested in this. And if you want to follow along for this content creation journey where I'm going to talk about content, cameras, and tech, please hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.